So when I was first entering into college, AI wasn't too big, but my second semester of college, ChatGPT kind of exploded and hit, and I wasn't really talked about with ChatGPT. Like, now it's kind of a part of the syllabus, and when you go through a class, the beginning thing they tell you, don't use AI. Don't use ChatGPT. Anyway, here's what I'm going to say about this. And I have a lot to say about this because I fucking hate AI. I'm an English major along with a couple other things that I'll go through. But at my heart, the thing that I've loved the most, the thing that I have the most admiration for, the people that have made the largest marks on my life or my English teachers. So I am an English major at my very core, and I love English and I love literature. It is my thing. It is the thing. It is one of my favorite art forms, along with a bunch of other shit. But English literature is one of my favorite art forms, and literature is one of my favorite art forms. And I love the fucking language. I love the English language. I love books. I love plays. I love it all. Written, of course. I read plays. I've never seen a play in real life, but I read them, which is weird. But I fuck with them. All that shit. All that to say, I think AI is a slap in the face and a burn, a fucking cut, a sword through the English language, and I think it is bukkake fucking bullshit. I hate AI. I hate ChatGPT. I hate how the world has normalized ChatGPT. It is fucking wrecking me. I hate hearing about ChatGPT. I want to shoot it with a fucking gun. Everybody talking about AI. I could not fucking care less. I could not care fucking less about AI. I don't give a fuck about it. AI in terms of anything that is an art form. I don't want AI in my food. I don't want AI in my art. I don't want AI in anything that a human is supposed to make. Anything that needs a soul. I do not want AI. I don't want to talk about AI in regards to my favorite fucking artists. I don't want to see a fucking Studio Ghibli remake of your fucking ugly grandma.
I'm fucked up? Nah, I'm not. Nigga, I'm fucking real.
This man put in so much work to create this beautiful art piece. So many artists put in this beautiful work to make these beautiful pieces. They are that, in the simplest form, beautiful, exquisite, complex. And then we have AI balling it all up and spitting it out to make some fuckball, some fucking idiot amalgamation of bullshit. I don't understand why can't science nerds just be science nerds and the art people just be art people, and we keep those things separate? It's awful. I don't understand it. I've never used one of those stupid fucking shitty turn me into a cartoon AI things. I don't give a fuck. What does that do to my life? What does that do for me other than to look at an image for 5 minutes as if it was something that it's just as if it was a porno that I just pulled up and come to. Some quick spurt of joy. Some quick spurt of joy that I just looked at and was like, oh, that's nice, and put down. That's what the world has come to. Just brief flashes of shit. Can we just stay in something? Can we just wallow in something? Can we make something with our own two hands? Can we be fucking human? I mean, like, we have our cool, like, electronic shit, and that's cool, but I think we need to leave space for humanity. I think we need to leave space for humans. I don't think everything is for robots. Robots are cool and all, but people code robots. People are fucking cool. We need people. We need people in our art especially. I don't want to read a shitty AI essay. I don't. I want to read a bad essay. I would rather read a shitty essay. I'd rather read a shitty fucking essay by a kindergartner than read some of the fucking college slop being pushed out by fucking 20-year-olds. It's ridiculous. That's the whole point of college. Why would you go to college if you don't want to write a fucking essay? But to go and into a higher education as any fucking major, I think you should be a well-rounded person. I think you should be well-rounded in the arts. I think you should be well-rounded in the sciences. I think you should know everything. STEM majors. It's important to know how to write a fucking essay. You're good at OKIN. That's amazing. That's incredible. But be a fucking human. Add some humanitarians in there. Don't be a fucking robot. It's just absolutely sickening to me what is going on with this. It's absolutely fucking diabolical what's going on with this. Using ChatGPT is bad for the environment. The rate at which people use it instead of things like Google or other search engine alternatives is gonna destroy the planet even further than it already fucking is. 2, the whole AI deepfake shit is absolutely fucking disgusting. Taking off a celebrity's face, taking in somebody's face and putting it on another person is absolutely fucking disgusting. And again, the government needs to step in and say this is absolutely fucking disgusting. We're going to create a law against this because that is a heinous thing to do. It is a heinous use of artificial intelligence. It's a heinous use of software. It's awful. To do that, it's crazy. And like I said, another way that the U.S. government does not want to save their people, does not want to protect their people. Part of the Constitution, this fucking government is supposed to protect its people, and it's not doing that. It's letting capitalism and these fucking tech giants get onto you, and fucking these tech people and this ridiculous shit and this exploration and this industrialization of space. It's all fucking bullshit. I think this wage gap and what we're doing, we can create Studio Ghibli, we can go to space, there are people fucking dying. Please, I urge people to get more politically well-read, to gain political literacy and learn that the government is fucking you, and to learn that the people around you and these big government figures, Trump doesn't give a fuck about you, and to think that he did is idiocracy and a failing of not only just Trump, but also the U.S. government and the way that it educates people. And this goes back to that. The U.S. government education of people is one of the reasons that we're in the problem that we are in now. People need to be more politically literate. People need to be more literate just by all in all. People need to be more literate, but they aren't. And that is again a failing of the US government and a failing to the people and a failing on the education system. It's disgusting. I urge people to really try to get their degrees without using any ChatGPT and fucking struggle through it. College is not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be an easy thing. College is supposed to be higher education. College is supposed to weed you out and make you smarter. And you can't get smarter if you're being a fucking idiot. You just can't. You can't get smarter if you're reading regurgitation from a computer. These computers are not that fucking smart. They are coded by humans. Without us, they would be nothing. They need us. And we need other humans. We need ourselves. We need to rely on us, not a fucking computer. Do you know how ridiculous it is? First of all, you know how ridiculous it is to get an essay from to regurgitate an essay from the coding of a couple fucking, I don't know if it's a couple fucking tech bros, but STEM majors? You're getting your essay, you're basically getting your essay advice from STEM majors. Does that make any fucking sense? Please, I'm urging you people, I'm urging young people, please stop using AI. I know some people will disagree with me, and I know it is much easier, but if you're in college especially, please stop using AI and get your fucking degree the normal way. AI, these fucking technological things are a part of the bigger side of capitalism, industrialization, and just corruption of what it is to be human and what it is to create art and what it is to go into academia. It is just corruption of the very being of those things, and it is really fucked up. if you want to push out that, if you want to be a human, if you want to support things, if you want to support the gradual and ethical uptick of our society, and you want to flee from people like Donald Trump and Elon Musk, and you want to flee from all those people, you need to get the fuck out of that headspace. You need to stop using AI. You need to start, you need to stop using AI. You need to just get smarter. We need to get off our phones as much. We need to stop letting these companies take ravish of our brains. We deserve, as people, to get smarter, to get politically smarter, to learn things about our government. We need to know that. The American people need to know that transgender people aren't the reason that you can't get insurance. Transgender people aren't the reason that you don't have a job. Mexican people aren't the reason. Mexican people, immigrants, fucking Haitians aren't the fucking reason that minimum wage is that fucking low and you can't make money. Immigrants aren't the reason that your apartments are $2,000 and you're drowning. That's not the reason. The reason are these fucking politicians and the fucking U.S. government not protecting you. And you need to know that. And you need to get smarter. It's a must. And fuck Elon Musk. It's a must. Don't use fucking Tesla. Tesla is a bitch company. Elon Musk is a little bitch boy. He never worked for any dime that he ever made. Tesla fucking sucks. It's blood diamond money. It's disgusting. Fuck him. Thank you. Like I said, thank you for listening to me. If you listen to this whole thing, like I said, if you're a young person especially, thank you for listening to this whole thing. And if you don't know anything about politics and you're an older person, that is okay too. Like, I know plenty of people that don't know that, and that's because it just wasn't taught to them. And like I said, literacy rate in America is down. And if you don't know how to read it, you don't know how to write well, that is okay. These are things that can be learned and taught. We as people should be well-rounded. I was an English major that did not give a fuck about math or science. And then I took it to myself to say I'm going to get a science degree also with my English degree because I want to be well-rounded and I do care about math and science because it is the language of the universe. And humanitarians and and food science and sciences are both important together because we have to learn about humans, but we also should learn about the foundations of the earth. And yeah, I'm done preaching. Thank you for listening to my drabble. Love ya. Hoochie coochie.
Some summer nights can even turn cold. In the streets of Philly where niggas don't even get to turn old. My heart pumping to a turn gold.
Didn't wanna have to do it.